to Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Hoosiers. We expect Memorial Stadium to be rocking because these fans have been getting ready since early this morning. And the Spartans will put total leather and will get started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Hoosiers offense takes the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grant behind the line. It's Carter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Coming out with it, it's Lee. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Using his legs, it's Green. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Here comes the offense on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
The Spartans are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. He wants to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Michigan State, 14, Indiana.
He'll bring it out. It's Lee. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The give to the tailback. Nice move to keep moving. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. On the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. What a grab and go for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Oh, look out. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Hoosiers look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Got a lot of running room. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot. You can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. UConn answered the bell away from the Rent today with an impressive victory. The Huskies knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Back to throw, it's Cherry. They're trying to get to it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the big fella.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This is a 3rd and long. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He got it.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped. They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. And the Hoosiers will boot it away to start the second half.
Number 39 set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the option. He'll toss it. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. The option look. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they've wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
Going up top on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the ball.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The Spartans are rolling down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Using his legs, it's Carter. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A 3rd and long coming up here. Now on the option. Now the toss. At the 35, he's open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Offense getting set for first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That little swing pass to the right was high percentage, low productivity.
And you see this a lot in college football. This is like a run now. This is an outside run. I'm going to dump it to the running back really quickly to try to get him on the perimeter in space. It didn't work. The defense was ready for it, came up and made a nice tackle.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Running back goes in motion. They'll run the option. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. And the punishment has been extended. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 flash. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. They go to the draw. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's Carter. At the 40, there he goes. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. Oh, what a move! And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
He just refused to go down, kept finding space, and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Quarterback checking off. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Sparty! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game.
Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, his coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looking to throw, it's Cherry. It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Pushes for the goal line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Little over anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
49, Indiana, 13.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now on second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Cherry. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now
he lost one down the sideline. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. He's got it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. And now the offense will come onto the field again. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here.
All kinds of running room. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll pitch it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Touchdown, Spartans! And the route is on. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Michigan State, 56. Indiana, 20.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Offense set on 1st down. To the air, it's Cherry. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us.